500 years ago, the peaceful and prosperous subcontinent of Kumandra is ravaged by the Droon, evil, dark-clawed spirits that petrify every living thing in its path. Sisu, the last surviving dragon, concentrates her magic into a gem and blasts the Droon away, reviving Kumandra's people but not the dragons. A power struggle for the gem divides Kumandra's people into 5 separate kingdoms called Fang, Heart, Spine, Talon and Tail, corresponding to their placement along a gigantic dragon-shaped river. 500 years later, Chief Benya of the Heart tribe, which ends up retaining possession of the dragon gem, trains his daughter, young warrior Princess Raya to protect the gem. Firmly believing Kumandra can be reunited, Benya holds a feast for the leadership of all 5 tribes. During the feast, Raya befriends Namari, daughter of Chief Virana of the Fang tribe and Fang's princess, who gives Raya a dragon pendant and tells her of a legend that says the dragon Sisu still exists and can be summoned. Trusting Namari, Raya shows her the gem's chamber. Namari betrays Raya as part of a plot to help Fang steal the gem. Alerted to the attack, Benya and the other tribes arrive and start fighting over the gem, breaking it into 5 pieces in the scuffle. The gem's destruction creates a fissure which releases the Droon once more, quickly overtaking the land of Heart. As every tribe member steals a piece of the gem and flees, Benya notices that the Droon are repelled by water and sacrifices himself to save Raya's life by throwing her in the river before getting petrified by the Droon. 6 years later, Raya treks across Kumandra searching for Sisu to have her create another gem and banish the Droon once more. She manages to summon H. At a shipwreck in Tail where Sisu admits that she did not create the gem, but wielded it on behalf of her 4 siblings, who each contributed their magic to the gem. Raya and Sisu resolve to take back the 4 stolen pieces of the gem, reassemble it and use it to banish the Droon and restore Raya's father and others who were petrified. Raya and Sisu travel through tribes, reclaiming pieces of the gem and making new friends, the young restaurateur born from Tail, the baby corn artist Little Noi from Talon, and the warrior Tom from Spine, all of whom have lost loved ones to the Droon. Namari pursues Raya, hoping to gain the gem shards for the Fang tribe. Each gem shard they acquire blesses Sisu with one of her siblings' magical powers. Raya, not fully trusting their new companions, insists Sisu remain disguised as a human. But Sisu reveals herself to save Raya from Namari at Spine. At Fang, Sisu persuades Raya to propose an alliance to Namari rather than steal the final piece of the gem. As a gesture of trust, Raya returns the pendant Namari gave her years ago. Namari, torn between her responsibility to Fang and her wish to help defeat the Droon, threatens them with a crossbow. Sisu tries to calm Namari but Raya attacks with her sword, causing Namari's crossbow to fire and kill Sisu. Sisu's death drains away all the water of Kumandra, allowing the Droon to overrun the realm. Furious by Namari's actions, Raya pursues Namari, whom she finds grieving the petrification of her mother, and they fight while Raya's companions use the gem pieces to evacuate the people of Fang. Raya defeats and prepares to kill Namari but stops after realizing her own role in Sisu's death due to her inability to trust others. Raya and Namari go to aid the others. As the Droon gain on her group, Raya remembers how trust allowed Sisu to save the world. She urges the others to unite and reassemble the gem, showing her faith in Namari by handing over her gem piece and allowing the Droon to take her. The rest follow suit and Namari reassembles the gem before the Droon petrify her as well. With the dragon gem reassembled, it unleashes a powerful shockwave that spreads throughout Kumandra, vanquishes all the Droon and conjures up a magical rainstorm which revives everyone alongside all the dragons who later revive Sisu. The group reunites with their lost loved ones, including Raya and her father, and the tribes and dragons gather at Heart to unify as Kumandra once again.